Hello, people. Okay, let's cover a few things real quickly before we get into the main topic. Okay, first of all, for any of you people who are sitting there saying, oh, his voice sounds homosexual, he sounds like gay or queer, I'll fix that out for you right now. I am gay. Yes, I am. I was born this way, I'm going to stay this way, and that's just the way it's going to be, and you're just going to have to get over it. Next, I'm not on here to bash any type of religion, race, or whatever else, or sexuality. Okay? I am here to talk about gay rights. I have no problem with races or religions. The only time I have a problem with a race is when they think that their race is better than all the other races. That's the problem. It's not right. It's wrong. It's bigotry. It's hatred. And it's not right. The only time I have a problem with a religion is when if your belief teaches you that to hate another group of people or to dislike another group of people, it's wrong. Plain and simple, that's it, it's wrong. You say, oh, but God says that it's right, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, you've just been indoctrinated, my friend. Because guess what? To me, the Bible was written by people. Back in the Middle Ages of our world, that stoned people, hung people, and just did a number of things, mutilated people's bodies because they were born different or because they believed different. So therefore I'm not going to believe it. You say that the Bible was inspired by God. Okay, what tells you the Bible was inspired by God? The Bible tells you that it was inspired by God. So if that's all it takes, then I'm going to go out and I'm going to get the book Green Eggs and Ham, and I'm going to write down in it that this book claims to be the best book and the right book, and then there you go, that's all you have to do. Because sit there and say that, oh, my proof that my Bible is right is the fact that the book itself says it's right is Joe. You know it, I know it, everybody knows it. So, there you go. We're going to cover that right there. I am a human being. I may be gay, but I'm a human being just like you are. I'm the same. We are one and the same. All people are born equal. We are born different, but we are all born equal. I deserve my rights because I'm an American. I pay taxes. I was born here in the United States. I am an American. Therefore, I deserve the same equal rights as you do. If you feel that traditional marriage is going to be ruined by it, well, guess what? You're wrong. Plus, traditional marriage has been changed twice. First time was women were considered property, nothing else. They were considered to be owned by the man. Marriage certificate claims that the man owned the woman. Second time, interracial marriages. Same people today that are fighting against gay marriage were the parents back then who were fighting interracial marriage. And they said the same exact things that you people are saying today. Also, gay people do not run around recruiting people. You want to know who does that? Jehovah's Witness, Mormons, Baptists, and all those other places that believe in going soul winning. Do you want to know what soul winning is? It's where they all pile into their vans or their buses with their church names on the side of them, go up to residential areas and take their Bibles and their papers and everything, and they shove their beliefs down the throats of all the people that live here. Guess what? As long as I've been living here, I've never had anybody from the LGBT community center coming down here and telling me that I need to believe that homosexuality is right and it's the only way and blah, blah, blah. No. Why? Because we're not doing that. It's you religious people that are doing it. Like I said, I have no problem with your beliefs or anything in the way that you believe. If you want to believe that the Bible is inspired by God, go for it. But guess what? God's not a bigot. You might be a bigot, and human beings can be bigots, but God's not a bigot. And if you're going to sit there and say that the Bible is correct and is inspired by God, then guess what? You need to get rid of the hate parts, because God's not about hate. Those parts, and all of the Bible, in fact, were written by men. Yes, the Bible has good points in it. Do not kill, do not steal. But that's common sense, people. Even the people back then in the Middle Ages knew you're not supposed to kill another human being or steal from people, or lust after other people's wives or husbands. Okay? They weren't entirely stupid. Okay? Now don't you be stupid. The difference between you and me is that I've learned from history and you have not. So therefore, there you go. All of it summed up right there. I am no different than you, and you are no different than me. Okay? Marriage institution was changed twice, and guess what? It's going to be changed again. And for all you other religious people, guess what? We don't want to be in your churches. If you don't want us there to get married, we don't need to be there. My rights are not here to take away from your rights. They'll never take away from your rights. The interracial marriages never took away from people's rights. And I don't care if you don't want me in your church. I don't want to be there if you don't want me to. It hurts my feelings that you don't want me to be there, but I could really care less. I'd rather go out inside the street and have a hobo marry me and my husband, because I don't need to be in your bigot-filled church in order to get married. Plus, there are plenty of other churches where the people are open-minded and not closed-minded and bigot-filled, and allowing their religion to consume their life so much that they hate other groups of people. Okay? Thank you very much. That's about all I have to talk about today. Let's see if there's anything else to think about real quick. No, that's pretty much it. If you have a problem with me, you're just going to have to get over it, because my videos are going to be on YouTube a lot. Also, subscribe, and my Prevention of Religious Abuse of Gays.Synthsite.com website link is on my channel, and also the link to my MySpace is on there. Have a nice day.